Hello everybody, Grace chatting here with episode 2 of How to Survive Living with a Narcissist or Narcissistic Awareness. So this episode I'm going to explain about love bombing. Now we've already agreed that narcissists are very, very charming. And one of the things that most people who become victims of narcissists don't realize, that actually they were set up right from the beginning. Because usually the narcissist has someone in his sights. It's usually someone who is reasonably kind, caring, probably a little bit naive, maybe a bit gullible, although not always. Some highly intelligent women have been really conned by narcissists. But usually they are women who tend to be a bit on the kind, caring, forgiving, and naive side. So one of the things a technique that they use at the beginning is, well, they'll gain all the information about you that they can, and they target you, and then they love bomb. And the love bombing is about bombarding you with compliments, with flattery, telling you how gorgeous you are, how easy they are in your company, how much you have in common, because he's already sussed out a lot of things that you like. And he says, oh, strangely enough, that's what I like, and he makes out like your soulmates. And before you know it, he may do the flowers and sending the flowers at work to just make you feel really special, but actually make him feel really special. And so you're bombarded with all this attention, and you don't even really have time to figure out, is this for real? Is this genuine? Where is this guy coming from? But actually it feels good. And he'll wine and dine you and hang on your every word. He'll listen to you. And often the people that he targets are maybe going through a vulnerable phase. Maybe they've had a breakup in a relationship, or they're just not feeling very in very high self-esteem. But they will target you. They come in like radar. And so they will pay attention and they'll listen very carefully, and you will think, what a wonderful guy, and I feel so relaxed and I feel so at home. And you are literally swept off your feet on occasions. And it may be that within a few weeks he's talking about when we are married or when we're living together. And it all feels so wonderful that there's a bit of you thinks, oh gosh, why not? And look how committed he is. He's mortgaging the future. He's planning to spend the rest of his life with me. That's so sincere. Well, what you don't know, and I'm telling you now, these relationships with narcissists tend to start off with this kind of seduction and manipulation. And then, so there's that idealized phase. It's 3 phases to how this relationship goes. You're idealized at the beginning. And then when, you're in the palm of his hand and he's got you and he knows he's got you, and, you're waiting for all those lovely texts and messages and long phone calls and surprise visits to pick you up at work. I mean, part of that's controlling you as well, but it doesn't feel like that at the time. So that first phase is being idealized, and then when you're in the palm of his hand, then quite suddenly you are devalued. So the second stage is devaluation, and the third stage is discarding. And they're the 3 phases which form a pattern of a narcissistic relationship. It doesn't end there, because what they do is they discard you, and when you are about to maybe pull away, they hoover you back in. But I'll talk about all that in the next video. Just know for now that these men and women as well, but I'm talking about men here, they are they target people who are vulnerable. They bombard them with compliments, and then when they're easy to manipulate, they are very calculated, and they pin you down, and it is all deliberate and calculated. But I'll say more about that in the next video. So bye for now.